Today we're smoking beef back ribs on the Kamado Joe Big Joe 3. Stick around and we'll get into all the details. Here's our agenda. We're gonna smoke these beef back ribs for 3.5 to 4 hours. The first 2 hours we're gonna smoke it and allow that smoke to penetrate the meat. Then we're gonna spritz it after the first hour and then every 15 minutes leading up to about the 3-hour mark. Then we're gonna do a barbecue braise. And I followed the same recipe from Myron Mixon when I did my championship barbecue ribs. Check out that video here if you wanna see the whole process. I'm adapting and tweaking that for this video. So we're gonna barbecue braise for an hour, put it in foil, and then we're gonna sauce it and let it caramelize, take it out of the foil and put it on the grill grate. So let it rest for just a little bit and slice and then show you the whole process. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna take you back last night where we dry brine this. And we used my house rub. It's a great all-purpose barbecue rub. And we did that overnight, and we're gonna be using a meter plus to monitor the temperatures. Now, you might be wondering, did I leave the membrane on or off? You could do either one. You can score it, or you can completely remove it. I've done both on bigger cuts like this. And really I wanted to eliminate one extra step in the morning, so I left it on, just scored it. I might regret that later. Every cut is a little bit different, so I've done it both ways on these. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna take you back to the KJ, and we're gonna fire that up and get these beef ribs cooking. Let's fire up the Big Joe. Today we're using Jealous Devil lump charcoal. And then we're gonna be using the Grill Blazer grill torch to light this thing up in the center, and that's gonna allow the charcoal to get up to temperature really quick. I usually can light this thing up in 1 minute. I'll have details for this product if it's something that you're interested in. I'll put it in the description. So we are going to be using pecan wood today. Again, an Oklahoma signature piece of wood, and again I'm continuing to hone in on Oklahoma barbecue, and that's something I'm researching and realizing. And then we're adding a little bit of post oak. We're going to center these in the middle of the basket here, and then we're going to fill it up with the rest of this Jealous Devil. So now it's time to fire these up. Well, as you can see, we've got the slow roller in action. We're going to position this on here, just like that. Then we're going to use our drip pan on top of that. Then grill grates. All right, friends, we are around that 275 to 300 where is our goal for setting up the temperature. I open up the top and bottom vent whenever I'm setting this up to get up the temperature, make sure the dome is warm. And we are pretty much there. We're going to go ahead and place these on the grill grates and let them smoke for that first hour. And I'm going to sip my coffee and enjoy the ride. And I'll see you back here after that first hour. All right. And we'll do some spritzing here in a little bit. All right, friends, we are at that 1 hour mark. We're steady at temperature of 275, and it's time to spritz. I'll have the ingredients of this spritz, but it's essentially apple cider vinegar base and some water and a few other ingredients in this spritz. And we're gonna go ahead and get this thing going. Hey team, we are at the 2 hour mark and it's time to do our barbecue braising. We've got our foil pan full of barbecue broth, and it's essentially apple cider vinegar, beef broth, and a few aromatics and some seasoning all in there. I'll put all of those recipes for this beef broth in the description to make it easy for you to find, and if you want to try it, let me know in the comments what you think. So we're gonna put the beef ribs in there and put a foil over that to allow it braise, and for 1 hour. I'm gonna do the first 30 minutes with the bone side down. The last 30 minutes we're gonna do the meat side down to continue to get all the moisture and braising going, and then the last 30 minutes of this cook we'll be putting this directly on the grill grates again, and then sauce it to allow it to caramelize, and then we'll let it rest and give you a final review. So let's bring you in and let's braise these beef ribs. Let's do it. We are at the 3-hour mark. It's time to stop the braising process, and we're going to take these out of the foil pan on the grill, and we're going to take some barbecue sauce. It's a hickory based sauce. You can use any sauce you want. I'll have the ingredients in the description, and we're going to just baste this sauce on these beef back ribs and then allow it to caramelize the last 30 minutes and let it rest for a few minutes and give you a final review. So let's go ahead and do that now. These are hot. All right, friends, we have finished up. This is 3.5 hours of smoking. We finished up that glaze for 30 minutes, let it rest for a few minutes here. Time to slice into this, and I'll show you a picture or a video as I'm slicing into this so that you get an idea of how this looks, but it looks beautiful right here. Oh yeah, there we are. Oh yeah. All right, friends, so we have sliced these up. We've got a decent size smoke ring, but it looks just tender and juicy right now. So we're gonna take a bite of this thing. Wow. Woo! Come on, buddy. Wow. That was like a flavor explosion. I just love this recipe. This was a tweak from Myron Mixon's baby back rib recipe that we did, and we tweaked it. But just the rub, the barbecue braise, and doing bone side down and then also meat side down, and that last 30 minutes of the sauce, we kept the tenderness and juiciness. This thing is amazing. Going in for another bite. I hope you can just see the tenderness of this coming out through camera. Give me a second to wipe my face and we'll do a final review here. All right, friends, so you got through that taste test and it was super delicious. Had to wipe my face off off camera. Overall, super happy with the results. It was super tender, juicy, and the flavor, I mean, seriously, a flavor explosion. And I think, as I mentioned earlier, it's the combination of not only the dry brining and that rub, but I really enjoyed the spritzing. The barbecue braise, I think, took it to the next level. And then the sauce at the very end to caramelize and just add more flavor and great color. We got great boning. It boned properly. It looked amazing and it tasted delicious. So overall, let me know in the comments what you thought of this cook. Put in the comments your favorite part of the process, or if you do something different, I would love to hear from you as well and pick up some tips and tricks from you who watch the channel. So overall, I'm super happy. I want to encourage you to check out the Kamado Joe playlist on the channel and other things. And you've been getting a little taste of my barbecue shack. So a video is coming out soon on the full process of that. So be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss that. And a new grill is going to be making it onto the channel in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I can't wait to show you. But again, from my backyard to yours, less hate, more love, good barbecue. Till next time.